Stick around. Hi friends, my name is Claire and this is my channel, Woodshed Theory. Here, I make content about what it is like to live as an adult on the autism spectrum and whatever else feels good to me. So if that sounds good to you, or if you're feeling particularly gracious today, and I hope that you are, please go ahead and click the subscribe button, ring the bell. I almost forgot to mention that I put out videos a few times a week, so click the like and the share. Help me get to 10K before the end of the year. We're gonna do it. We're only like 750 away, so I feel like we're gonna do it. And there will be celebrations. Hey, if you're new here, I'm a late diagnosed autistic lady who has coffee with you on Monday mornings. Well, that's when I post this, and then you watch it. Why would I do that? Why? Well, it kind of more organically happened out of wanting to make 3 videos a week. But here's the deal. When you're late diagnosed, well, not even. When you're autistic, okay? Doesn't matter if you're late diagnosed or not. It is hard to have friends. It's definitely a social disorder. There's a lot of things that aren't disorder about it, but being social with neurotypicals is definitely part of the disorder. Anyway, so I come on here and have coffee with you, tell you about my week, and then you come on here, watch the video, have coffee, tea, Kool-Aid, water, nothing, and then tell me about your week. And there you have it, internet friends. Mug Club update. Several more people have joined the Mug Club. There's an airplane. I'm still trying to decide how I'm going to do the Mug Club counting. So just so y'all know, I went on and tried to count how many different mugs and stickers I've sold. And there's just not an easy way for me to do that. So I'm thinking what I might do is we just hit 100 sales, orders on the website. So maybe I'll just go by that. But then if I ever sell anything else on the website, how will I count it then? Mug Club, help me. There's gotta be an easier way. I tried to do like a CSV report, which means something to some people, and couldn't get that figured out. So other than going through and like manually counting every single order, we're screwed. I don't know what to do. Well, I was whispering at the beginning because it is the end of daylight savings time today. That's a little better. Kinda. I'm a little wonky, but tracks. It's the end of daylight savings, so we lost an hour of sleep last night, and boy, did I wake up early. So I looked up what time sunrise would be. It's about now, but it's kind of a overcast day, so no sun. Here I am early. It's funny how hard I have keeping habits and schedules, but then like my body loves them and wakes up early when it's not supposed to. Do you remember when you were a kid and you were so excited about your extra hour of sleep? And now as an adult, it's like dropping a bucket doesn't even matter. My week was really fun, guys. Halloween was a blast. We went to our friend's house. They always do a big giving out candy shindig. And this year they had tables and popcorn and full-size candy bars and Pokemon cards and all stuff that's really fun for the kids. And we were all dressed in our Alice in Wonderland costumes, and I got to put the costumes on the doggos. If you want to see those costumes, you could go to my shorts, wash my shorts. I love to sew, and I love making the dog's costumes every year. The dog, our dog, and this year I made one for his friend, so they could be twins, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. How'd they do in the costumes? Only one would wear the hat a little bit, our dog, and then they both pulled the bows out from each other's necks, and that's fine. I figured that the costumes would get ruined. Our friend's dog kind of ripped his a little bit, and there was some pulls, but I'd say for the amount of wrestling that these two dogs get when they're together, they held up pretty well. I didn't have high expectations. They're both bigger dogs, and when since they were little, they've just wrestled the entire time they've been together because they really don't have other dogs to do that with on the reg. So anytime they see each other, they wrestle each other for hours. Can't relate. We're definitely into full swing of hat weather. I've been working on hats for my next drop, and I'm in full swing on that as well. That's gonna be, well, I guess I could talk about it here because you're just like my secret group, right? So the hat drop will probably be on Thanksgiving or Black Friday. And then from Thanksgiving or Black Friday to Cyber Monday, we'll just have the deal, which I won't announce yet, available for the weekend. Hopefully more people will be able to get some hats. And then there will also be a free gift with purchase. It's a Woodshed Theory sparkly sticker. So good. It's so good. It's a little smaller than I thought it would be because I didn't really officially measure before I ordered them, and I was like, that's big. But it's beautiful and it looks professional, so I'm pretty happy with it, and I'm excited to show you. Stop it with the weird voice. What else? Well, if you watched my last video where we hung out together and did like a little thrift craft store haul and just hung out because I needed some friend support. Yeah, I've been in a bit of a funk. Nothing terrible, but this phrase, I do not wish to be perceived. I don't know where I came up from it. I don't know where I came up with it, but it describes how I'm feeling. So I just don't want to get on a camera and like, that's not even true. I'm enjoying camera time and making the short videos and even doing stuff like this. But the formal talking autism videos, I mean, I've said it before, they're not easy for me to do. They're super self-reflective. And it's hard to look at yourself under a microscope and think about your behavior. So there's that. But hopefully this week I'll be feeling a little better and be able to put out some more autism content. But for now, we're just chilling with crafts and thrift store stuff and coffee on my porch, which, if you didn't know, is exactly how to grow your channel. Stick around for more free advice. Yeah, I just haven't been wanting to leave the house much. I've been figuring that when I look at the trend of my energy, I have 1, maybe 2 trips out of my house in me a week. Which it's kind of sad to me because I'd love to be able to be more neurotypical in that, like, they have more of a capacity to be out and about. I just need a lot of time to prepare for things and rest for things, and I have been missing some things recently because I just haven't had the energy. It does feel good to make those decisions for myself, but I also don't like letting people down, you know? I'm just trying to be open and honest about my autism journey with you guys. Before my diagnosis, I would have, which was almost 3.5, 4 years ago, I would have pushed myself and done all of the things and then just had a breakdown privately in my house, and it would have just affected me and my spouse. Now I've switched the script, anyway. Now I prioritize myself and my spouse over other things and our mental health and our well-being, and that seems to be going a lot better for my spirit. I'm a lot happier. I still push myself to go out, but just not as much as I used to. And it just sounds so weird because I would have told you, oh, actually I saw a meme about this the other day. My whole life I would have said I'm an introverted extrovert. Like, I like a lot of alone time, but I also like people. I saw a meme, something, I won't be able to tell you who it's from. This week it said, How many of those introverted extroverts got diagnosed as autistic later on in life? And I was like, well, heck yeah. So yeah, I just spent a lot of the week alone and enjoying my experience as an autistic person slash introverted extrovert. I don't know the answer either. I don't know the solution to the autistic problem of maybe wanting to be more social and knowing that I'll enjoy myself if I go out and do things, but also protecting my energy and my soul. That balance, I don't know how to find it yet. And if you have, let us all know in the comments because we would be eager to hear from you. Other things I've been thinking about, I might keep my hair green. Do you remember a few weeks ago I was like, it's time to go brown? Sorry, Mom. I think I'm not ready to let it go. I'm not ready to not be green. I like that it matches my eyes. I like that it makes me happy. And that should be enough. So, I'm not hurting anybody. I'll probably go back to brown one day. Maybe soon, but maybe not. I like it green. The only thing that stinks a little bit about it being green is that people notice it. It makes me happy, and I like getting compliments, but like strangers, it's kind of like, I never know how to respond when you like run into a stranger and they're like, oh, I like your hair color. And then my script is, oh, thank you so much. I have to say the oh because I need the time to process that it's time for the script. Thank you so much. It's funny, because I'm very scripted, or I have been very scripted throughout my life whenever someone gives me a compliment, because that means I don't have to think about, like, what I'm going to say. So for a long time, I would just say, oh, thank you, that's so kind. That's such a nice compliment, thank you. I don't know, like, just stuff like that. I want to be gracious and accept the compliment, but also, I get nervous in that moment, so I just need a script to be able to know how I'm going to accept the compliment. Does that make sense? Today I'm going to be working on the skirt that I started. I finally got the things I needed to finish it. Yesterday was tough at the thrift store. Okay, sorry to change the subject, but they had a serger behind the counter, and I really need a serger, guys. I want one so bad. It's like one of the things I really want to get for my business. To make videos, and also my dream and to share my dream with people is to make my own clothes, and having a serger would just bring it to a level that is not it would make my clothes that I made look less handmade. It would make them better quality. They would hold up better, so I'd really like to get one. So I've been thinking about it. They did have a serger. It was a Japanese baby lock serger. So it's a really good brand, but it does look like it's from like 70s, 80s. The price, I'd probably bring a 20% off coupon and go back and get it, but it was like $75. And I was like, I know that even the used ones from that time are selling for like $250 plus. So I could get it for about $60, but it doesn't seem like the right time. It doesn't seem like mine. I don't know. In my brain, I'm like, that's the best deal you're ever going to get on one. But then how do I make sure that it's in working order in the store? I really can't. And then I can't return it. So I think I'm going to wait. I really want it. But also I've got like a lot of things coming up, so I'm going to wait. What things do I have coming up? Okay. This will also be just like our private chat, right? Next year, I will just be at about Nexus next year. What is Nexus? I don't know. It's meeting the requirements to file and have a separate tax ID in California. I have an LLC in another state. Anyway, so I have to pay the taxes of the LLC in another state. And then once I'm registered in California, after I've met Nexus, Then there's a huge yearly franchise tax. It's like almost $1,000. So, and then the other tax is like $300. So that, without even considering like any additional taxes I may need to pay for my LLC, just the LLC taxes are $1,100. Now, when you don't make that much money, that's a lot of money. And my goal is to have my LLC like be its own floating thing. So obviously there was like some personal startup costs, and I'm still working on eventually hopefully being able to reimburse our family for that. But right now it runs on itself. But it's expensive to run a business with the website and everything. Yeah, that's another cost coming down the pike. So yeah, I am excited that the business is growing, but I'm also like needing to save up to make sure that I can keep the business open legally. It's just my big goal to have like a legal business, and I'm doing it. It has been super hard, and I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm working hard at it, and I'm trying my best to do everything above table like it's supposed to be and learn about business and how it works. But it is, sure a learning experience. Guys, make sure you go and watch my thrift haul from yesterday, my craft store haul. If you didn't see it and you like going to fabric stores, just so you know, Joann's has their remnants 75% off right now. That's not really what this video is about, but it's such a good deal that you guys should know. If you're a fabric shopper, go. Run. I'll probably be stopping by once a week while they're doing it, just to see what they have, to pick more stuff up. It reminds me of something I saw this week. What was it? Fake bougie? Fake? Faux bougie? I am a classy gal. You wouldn't be able to tell right now, but I like my taste for decor and stuff like that, and making clothes and making things. I feel like I have good taste. Maybe that's my personal opinion, I don't know. But I also have expensive taste, but all of it is from thrift stores or Facebook Marketplace. I'll very rarely buy things that are not secondhand. And if it isn't secondhand, there must be a good reason. It must be on like sale or something. I'm just very careful. So I may not have much, but what I do have is nice, and I can make it nice and take good care of it, And I like that life. I just want to have coffee on my porch with my friends. Anyway, guys, I'm missing you. I hope you're doing well. I think about you guys all the time. Thanks for being understanding. It is hard to have autism. Have it, be it, do it, whatever. I'm not here to start a debate on that, but it can be difficult. It can be isolating and lonely, and I know so many people out there understand, and you don't care that I don't always have like consistent autism content and you're still hanging in there with me, but it means a lot that you're understanding. It means that for the first time in my adult life, I could build community and relationships in a way that's more comfortable for me and understanding. And I just feel that love and care from you guys. So thank you. Thank you. I hope you have a good week. I think I've been talking for long enough. Sorry if it was the worst porch coffee ever. If you want to join Mug Club, my website's down below. No pressure. It's just a fun thing that we do together. I hope you have a good day, and I will see you next time. I love you guys. Let me know about your week in the comments. You better. You better let me know. And go wash my shorts. Thanks.